Even though I think ETH goes up a lot, I love ETH, I just think Sol goes up more. This is the biggest macro opportunity we've ever been given, right? This is a wealth generating machine.
In 2023, Solana has positioned itself as a serious competitor to Ethereum. Several factors contribute to this growing status. With Solana's recent meteoric rise, low fees, and growing adoption, many market participants are wondering if it could move to Ethereum during the next bull market rally. Solana massively outperformed last year with 406%, while Ethereum was up 76%. The main concern about the Ethereum ecosystem is that it is too expensive for the average user, with transaction fees often exceeding $100. This is precisely the problem that Solana solves. And with its price steadily increasing in recent months, many experts are wondering if it can overtake Ethereum in terms of market capitalization during the next cycle. Due to its incredibly fast speeds and lower transaction costs, Solana has been considered a potential Ethereum killer since its launch in 2020. Even after the merge upgrade, Ethereum is still relatively slow and expensive, and depends on a large-scaling ecosystem, Layer 2 blockchain solutions and networks to stay competitive with faster, more agile startups. Additionally, Solana has the potential to grow much faster than Ethereum, as Ethereum strives to gradually improve the performance of its blockchain base layer. Solana creates innovative, ready-to-use blockchain solutions that have never existed before. In today's video, we will tell you about Raoul Pal's view on Solana, as he thinks that Solana might flip Ethereum in terms of returns in 2024. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon to never miss an update. This is the greatest macroeconomic opportunity we have ever been given. This is a wealth-generating machine, and people need this break. They need this opportunity for their future, and it's the biggest. That's why we care. We've all seen it. We have all lost in various ways in the past, but this time, we have to do it right. It's going to be terrible at the top, and people are going to point fingers at each other. We've experienced this too. But overall, if we can help people navigate this curve safely and in the best way possible, we will change their lives. And that really matters. The problem is that at this point in the cycle, we will all lose our minds. It's really hard not to. Then you start to think that Solana is probably only 8x left, and you will make more money. And then you start doing bad things, and we just shouldn't do them. And it's really difficult. Doing nothing is the superpower here. This is not the last cycle. This is not the end of the world. It's a longer game, but do it. And then when you can, maybe at the end of the year, take some money off the table, cash in a few lifestyle chips, then you can handle the rest and take it into a bear market. So the best thing to do is to define your time horizon. Take a few lifestyle items off of the table at any given time, and then you can take as much risk as you want. And that's the point. People forget that this is not a cyclical market. This is a market in a logarithmic uptrend. This is an exponential trend over time. So that covers most sense, which is what's so magical. You can buy the big one. But with a long enough time horizon, everyone makes a profit again, and it works. You just have to trust the process. All you have to do is buy Bitcoin with an 80% drop, hold it, and it goes up 10x. It's like every 4 years, like clockwork. It's like the simplest job. It's the simplest thing in the world. We thought about it a lot and looked at it. It's a loop translated to the left, a fancy term for saying it's going to be short and sweet. We see no reason for this to be the case, nor for the entire liquidity cycle to have changed. The governments do not change. The maturity of the debt, nothing seems to change. So the changing probability is that this sums up being a complete bubble, something like 2013. You even get this double pump, which is the hardest thing in the world to trade. You think it's over because he made a massive move, corrects 50%, then shoots. About 10 more times in 2017, these markets are complicated. It is very difficult to manage them when seeking heights. People say Coinbase is number 1 on the App Store. This makes no sense because they already have 110 million accounts open. This is the number of active accounts. You need to go to Coinbase's quarterly statement type and just see how many active accounts there are, because at the lowest level, it was down to about 9 million out of 110. When we have 50 million active accounts, we can probably be quite frothy. Bitcoin is still going up. Dog with hat is up 1,600%. There is a risk curve in large dimensions, and it's creating wealth that you can sell some of your Bitcoins to buy something a little more speculative. Then you start to see the change. You see it in Ethereum. Many people are switching from Ethereum to Solana, or even coins, to get a little more juice. So it's simply the risk curve that works. Everything, everywhere, everything at once will be the hallmark of this cycle, and it will likely be the narrative of 2025. We have the first narratives coming from DeFi, memes, etc. we will see that a large part of the investments that have been made in venture capital will be allocated to a large number of projects. So it's interesting, and people look at different corners. Some people like to dig deeper because it's a real-world application. Other people like games because games are a huge thing. And all these things come together. The next big technological breakthrough is Solana's Fire Dancer, because if it's that fast, it's also a game changer in many ways. So, can we create exchanges on Solana? What could you do with that? Whether it's 1 million TPS or 600,000 TPS or whatever the crazy number is, it's a completely different order of magnitude. And all this is still to come because it will only be released in the summer. It's in the test net right now. The biggest secular trend of our lifetime is before our eyes, namely this crypto opportunity. This is crucial because we have never been given anything like this. It's like an alien asset class. Everyone who sees this is already happy. The other thing is technology. And it's not about investing in technology because cryptocurrencies are outperforming, but also understanding the changes that come from AI and how to take advantage of it and what that means. We have 6 years to try to make as much money as possible before the world and the economy is certainly becoming incomprehensible to us because of the impact of AI robotics. We saw this figure plus the OpenAI robot. So it's trying to help people understand that. Many people have invested in Doge. Elon loves the whole game. And once he starts generating buzz during the Doge season, he'll think about doing something with Twitter payments and stuff with Doge just for that, just because it irritates people. And the interesting theory was that right now, if you're someone from the outside world, you hear about all these types of meme currencies. If you look closely, you'll see there are about 50,000. You have no idea. So what are you doing? You will probably go to the old Doge. This makes sense and will get a lot of attention. So you need something that has universal appeal, and Doge has it. And the other thing about Doge is they're trying to send this rocket to the moon and into space. But the Doge Foundation is sending Doge to the moon, which is even more ridiculous. So we haven't even reached this peak of madness that is yet to come. That's all for today. Let us know your views in the comments section below, and don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.